Hello, all you hardcores out there. How you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. Let's give a big shout out to my big pal Frank Smith in Bury and his pal Dave. Hope you're well, chaps. Coming down to see you next week. Tell Rick Mods that I'll be coming to see him as well, Frank. You can arrange that. We'll have him on the channel. MMA guy. Anyway, funny boxing stories. I'm going to tell a few funny boxing stories now. I've had to write a few down. There's some you can tell and some you definitely cannot tell. I'm going to tell one about the Cobra first. Years ago, Cobra, when he fought Charles Adamu, he did all his purse money in on is it an R32 or a VR6? I forget about I think it were a 54 plate Golf. You know, one of them 6-cylinder ones that are mega fast. We had one of them, so we were burning up the village in that around his area, and he set off from where he were training with McCracken at the Lennox Lewis College in Clapton, is it? Clacton or something, or Clapham or something, whatever. East End, in it. So he's give it some from about Luton area, Bedfordshire on M1 to, I think they got him near Nottingham. Obviously, he must have been tonking it because when Copper got up, then they got the Cobra in a roadblock or whatever it were. He said, I've been trying to catch you for miles and miles. You just didn't distance. They're probably both going about the same speed, but Cobra obviously had a good lead in him. I always think that's a bit of a funny story, mate. That one. Well, it's a young lad, isn't it? Winning Commonwealth title and getting paid out, his first decent wage and going and doing it all in on an high performance golf. That's typical of a young lad in his 20s, isn't it? I suppose. So maybe about 20, 27, 28 then. But either way, it's a good car to get at that age, isn't it, for a young lad? And I think he's learned since then with cars, Carl, that you don't win with them unless you buy classics or you lease them. You certainly don't win buying a car out showroom, do you? But that's a good story. I don't know about this other one I heard yesterday. If that's true, Ebony Bridges has been accused of leaving a giant pink dildo in Origin Gym at Essex. So I don't know if that's true, but I don't know. It makes you wonder what some women have in the sports bags, doesn't it? But I think the Robert Smith story about Roberto Smith getting done for drink driving, I think that's funny. I think that's really funny. That, yeah, yeah. I think that's funny, that. But what isn't funny is him being driven about for 18 months in a chauffeur-driven car, paid for by license holders. Because he wouldn't been paying for it himself, would you, Roberto? You know what I mean? But the classic one for me, and however you want to put this, is Adam Etchits. This is classic. This is what some people will do to keep a sponsor on board, instead of telling them thank you for working with you, but no thank you. Adam Etchits decides to go running around in full Muslim outfit and have conversion with baptism and all job lot, running around on Darnell in a white blanket. What's all that about? Everyone to their own, innit? But that is not for me. But like I said, it's amazing the lengths people will go to, innit, just to get a few quid. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, isn't it? And here's another good frotch one. The Honda CBR 600 RR, double R, is it? Wheeling it full length of his street on Showtime television documentary. That's a good one. Before Super 6. But nothing's really, really better than Dave Allen going to bed with a full packet of 12 Lion bars, is it? That's class, that, isn't it? Lion bars used to do it for me when I were big. Okie dokie. I think that's about it, really. Okie doke. So, peace out. Keep on trucking. Keep supporting boxing. Just a couple of little funny ones there. But the classic one of all has got to be Eddie earns wig from Moores. Didn't you know Moores are tested against hurricane winds? Eddie knew, that's why he went there. Peace out!